Hi, I'm Emcee Charyl and welcome to my Facebook page. So, is there an event that you would want to DIY or do it yourself? Well, I would say go for it. But I would also say you have to be careful not to commit this one mistake. I have noticed that this mistake is very common for DIY events. And I've got to tell you, in my experience, I have already attended different kinds of events, rather different kinds of events that are overseen by professional and legit coordinators. At the same time, events that are being done DIY. Both have gone successfully, smoothly, the programs are seamless. So I would say going for the DIY route is also perfectly well, of course, nothing is perfect. So it is very, very doable. But I have also noticed that the DIY is prone to this particular mistake. And this mistake is not having one point person in the actual event. All the planning is smooth flowing, everything is good to go, but on the actual event, there is nobody there who can call the shots. Now, it's not going to be the MC because the MC is the one who will handle the flow of the program from beginning to end. The MC would need the final decision as to determine if the guest has already arrived, if the music will still proceed or not, if this is going to be a shift or if there is going to be a switch of the flow of the program. Now, if the MC is not part of the organizing committee, naturally, the MC would have to make clarifications on is this guest coming or is this program flow still the one that we have agreed previously? Because I've already experienced that before. I was a paid MC. I believe those were two events. And of course, I know how the program should flow. But all of a sudden, when I called on one of the guests, so welcome our guest speaker. No, not the guest speaker. The next part of the program is an inspirational message from someone, and then nobody came up on stage. And then I said, "Is the it felt awkward right there and then, and is the person here or not?" And I had to look at the one who was supposed to pay for my PF because they were the only one that I can turn to in the place. And unfortunately, they also had no idea. For some reason, they had this expectation that I would know about it, and I also was expecting for them to know about it, or at least someone will. So I learned at that point as well for myself that I really have to check everything before the program started. This is still, if this person is here or not already, even before the portion begins. But of course, there would still be slight changes that would occur. That's why the MC would really have to need the help of someone who can help the him or her make the final decision during the actual event. Of course, the MC can do that, can handle the flow of the program, but having a final point person would determine the final shots of which one should really make the final cut at the end of the program. So there's really no harm in doing it yourself for your program. What's the key thing to remember is that if in the actual event, someone should be there to oversee. Now, here's the thing, if it's going to be your wedding, or your birthday, or your anniversary, that point person should not be you. It should be someone else. It could be your friend, trusted friend, or family member, or someone besides you, because what you want to happen is that you want to fully experience and immerse in the moment in the program that you have prepared for. You want to really Seize the moment so that you can look back to it and relish at the good memory of the experience. And you would not be able to do that if you're thinking about why is the music not here yet, or why is the presenter, why is the talent person not here yet. There was even one event where the musician was asking me at the end, MC, kanang asa nga mo ang PF? And I was like, huh, dili man ako yung hatag sa PF, parehas man ta hataganan. So they were thinking that I was the one who was calling the shots. And that's why, for these kinds of situations, there should really be someone to help, distribute and make sure that the planning, that the program is all working out well. Okay, so for the DIYers, there is really a great chance to achieve. Actually, a lot of creativity will be discovered when you do the DIY. So go for it, but be mindful of this mistake. Okay, so I hope that you got something from my 2 cents there. Thank you so much, and see you again next time. Bye.